Hey, thank you for checking out my new game, Triskele for Android. Triskele is a very simple but really fun and challenging game that you can play for a few seconds or for hours.
Excellent!
It works on versions 2.2 and higher, cell phones, tablets, the Note. If you've got Android, you can probably play Triskele. If you've got an iPhone, you're out of luck because we don't support Apple. So we'll go ahead and get started here, and I'll show you the very basic, simplest version of Triskele. This is what you get in the light version. Triskele is played on this 5x5 board. The outer squares are simply starting gates for your tokens. The game itself is played in the center 3x3 squares. In the simple version of the game, you're just trying to get 3 across or diagonally, as in tic-tac-toe. So we'll go ahead and start here. And you'll see I'm going for the center square, and whoa, that doesn't work. No, bub, not in Triskele. This ain't tic-tac-toe. In Triskele, you can only move to an adjacent unoccupied square. Such. And of course, you only get 3 tokens, so that changes the entire nature of the game. Now, this is the simplest, easiest opponent here. As you can see, we're skill level 1, where the computer has about the same intellect as the average entertainment industry executive. So, voila. And victory is mine. I'll turn off our awesome music there so it doesn't keep interrupting. Now we'll go back and show you some of the options that you get with Triskele. If you shell out the whopping 99 cents for the full version. And Triskele has a ton of options. I'm not going to go through them all. I don't want to bore you to death, but just briefly, here are some of them. This is in the computer mode. You can see you get a lot of different skill levels. It starts with random and goes all the way up through 9. Skill level 10 is incremental. Some call it survival mode, where every time you win, the computer gets a little smarter and a little harder to beat. For demonstration purposes, I'll keep it at dumb mode. The skill level does not go to 11, so you Spinal Tap fans are out of luck. Normally, a square has to be unoccupied for you to move on to it, but we have a couple options here that let you put your token on top of your opponents. You can even put it on top of yourself if you are into that sort of thing. I'm not judgmental. And there's different ways of winning. You can turn on and off to change the game up. You can even randomize the starting positions, which makes every game unique and different and fun and exciting. And there's also a timed mode here, which we will turn on. And tell you what, when you've only got a couple, 3 seconds, 5 seconds to make your move, that moves the game along really fast. You can also play human mode. Now, this does not mean over the internet or the cell phone system. This means that if you're with a companion or next to someone you would like to be your companion, say someone of the opposite gender or the same gender, as I said, I'm not judgmental, you can say, hey, want to see this awesome new game? And you can play against them. All the same rules checking is enforced, like when you're playing the computer. You can play the time mode, or you can just turn off all the rules and just do free play mode. And this is as though you just brought in a little board game with a bunch of tokens. You can change the number of them if you want, and you can just make up your own game. You can play tic-tac-toe, 4 across, some weird game of checkers. You can play, strip Triskele or drinking game Triskele, whatever your mind can come up with. So we'll go ahead and play again. You can see I've randomized the starting locations of the tokens. We got a different win mode here. We got you can pin your opponents. This is human against human. It's saying it's my move, I will move, and now you see the opponent has only 5 seconds to move. The time is running out. Oh, too late. They've already blown their chance. My turn. And we'll just whip this game out here in a matter of moments. And victory, once more, will be mine. So hey, that's Triskele. I think it's a great game, a lot of fun. I hope you'll give it a shot. It's only 99 cents. I mean, come on, anyone can afford that, and you'll help out a starving Android developer and help keep his wife off his back for all the time he spends on the computer. No, actually, my wife's cool about it, but still, do a bro a favor and check out Triskele. Thanks a lot.
That was awesome.